An alliance and a friendship, and a 21st century reboot of a relationship sometimes taken for granted in the past, now facing new dangers and new opportunities.
Canada and the United States always will have each other's backs.
The two leaders spending a whirlwind day today in Canada's capital, but the trip began last night at the Trudeau's home, an informal evening in, Biden meeting Trudeau's children, the two men relaxing over drinks. On the stacked agenda here, a deal to limit unauthorized migration. Canada has agreed to accept an additional 15,000 migrants from South and Central America. In exchange, the U.S. has agreed that Canada can turn back migrants who illegally cross our northern border.
After midnight tonight, police and border officers will enforce the agreement and return irregular border crossers to the closest port of entry with the United States.
Also on the table, beefing up North American air defenses after the China spy balloon incident and boosting the development of green energy technology, another way of confronting China, which dominates the industry.
I know that the United States can count on Canada to be our friend, doing the hard work, doing the historic work, doing the work that matters, and doing it together.
Let's get right to Terry Moran, who joined us live from Ottawa tonight with this agreement between the U.S. and Canada on immigration. But Terry, I also wanted to ask you about something else that made news late today. President Biden was pressed about the images the world saw this past week. Chinese President Xi with Vladimir Putin in Moscow. Putin, of course, calling Xi a dear friend. We reported on that. The president was asked if he was concerned by this partnership.
And he got agitated by that question, David. He pushed back hard. He said that the relationship between China and Russia has been, quote, vastly exaggerated, that he sees no evidence of significantly increased military or economic ties between those two powers. And he added, we, meaning Canada and the United States, are the ones making alliances around the world. It's very much on his mind.